Hello, this is Mark. We begin now with the option strategies part 1, how to get a passive income using the wheel strategy. So there are actually two ways to start a wheel strategy. I show you now both. Even now that one which is here shown is maybe not the common one, but at least Tastytrade offers you as a kind of strategy to use this as well in actually short cover call, meaning that you buy the shares as well as you sell a call at the same time. So you see the system would tell you that, let's say, buy 100 shares Apple at the same time selling one call um, to actually reduce the cost of the buying Apple. So you can see we are now at 162.10 and the Apple is 165.50. Certainly it's not a bad idea. I think it's interesting to do that in stocks with really high volatility. I remember that I did that once with AMC in a meme stock in where actually maybe the stock was traded whatever, maybe $20 and the option premium was maybe $4 or $5, which was incredible. So that maybe makes sense, but I just here show you this possibility as well. So more common is obvious is to sell a put option. In other words, that you just look a stock which you think this stock will go in a side movement or will not move much down or will not move much up, but just selling an option in order to gain or to receive this premium of, let's say here, $3, which is quite interesting because to show you that is a 2 weeks expiration and you would receive $3. So if the stock doesn't go below 162.50, the option would expire worthless. Interesting maybe here too, which I wrote here, is actually what the broker is asking you as a margin. So in other words, it's about 20% of the stock price of Apple. So they would say if you would sell this option, you would have at least about $3,026 in your account. Now, Tastytrade actually tells you more or less, let me do the whole transaction by using this bracket button. In other words, the Tastytrade system would execute you this one at 3, but now what's very important, he always, or the system would already tell you where to put the stop loss as well, where you put a close profit. When it comes to stop loss, okay, here Tastytrade recommends about 25% up. Well, now this is the thing behind is that we consider that as a trading, but if you consider that as an investment, then maybe you would not put any stop loss because you would say, okay, I will take the Apple at 162.50, or I put the stop loss maybe at $10 or whatever, that nothing will happen and you probably would get the stock. But what I think is quite interesting and really recommended is that you put a profit, because I see that the fluctuation of options is just incredible. So why not taking a 50% profit if, let's say, it would occur in the next 3 or 4 days? Because I think this is something maybe we miss because we always want maybe more and not realizing that the option has been traded at 150, but then maybe went up again at 3. So Tastytrade recommends about taking a profit of 50%. So I would say why not let Tastytrade to sell this at 3, but then put a limit at 150 to buy in if we would achieve this profit. Really a good thing here what the system is offering to you. Then let's say when it comes to expiration and let's say we have not reached a target of 50% profit or whatsoever, you keep it, and we are now 1 or 2 days before expiration. Now, what I really or strongly recommend is to roll over whatever option, the call option or the put option. That means what happened is that this option may be a bit in the money. That means if, let's say, I would not do anything in this option, probably I would be exercised, such as delivery the stock in a call option, or to buy the stock by having a short option position. But what's in my case really great to do is that you simply roll over the option. You can see that you close the current position of, let's say, April 28, and then you prolong it by maybe 1 month, and you get another very nice profit, credit more or less. So in other words, I think this is the simplest thing to do, and I said that because we tend to wait till maybe we get exercised, but the system would tell you us, hey, why to get exercised? Try to roll over. And actually it's true, because like that you never have a share position in your account. You just deal always with options by rollover, or by maybe less expired worth less, but at least not to get exercised. So I can really recommend that. This is a thing I had to learn too, because I never did that before. I waited till the end of the expiration and then get exercised. So why not roll over it? So in the previous screen, I show you the rollover of a call option, and here obviously you can do the same as a rollover of a put option. So it doesn't matter which side. Rollover is always possible on both sides. Here is the example again of US Steel. Actually, I sold this April 28, maybe 2 or 3 days before, and because of the expiration of 28, I said to myself, okay, now I prolong it or roll over it for a full month, which gives me another 55. So after that, my break even is by receiving this 70 initially plus this 55, while I have already a 125 credit. So this brings me my possible price of the stock down, let's say from this 24 minus this receiving of 125. So you understand that it's really attractive. But as I said, I would not get exercised. I try always to roll over. Option strategies part 1 has been shown. I ask again if you have questions or suggestions. If you like that I do a special strategy for your account or your stock, just feel free to contact me. On the other hand, you take a look. Now we go on with part 2, part 3, and part 4. So hope to see you again. Thank you.